Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla and welcome to day 8 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 18. Here it is. It's by Karin Dahllof. I'm sorry, Karen, if I said your name wrong, but it's these 3 pictures and some embellishments, a little embellishment up there, a title, and let's see what I have pulled. I made page kits last month so that instead of doing 30 Days of Sketches last month, I made page kits so that I could do them this month when I returned from my trip. So I have pulled these 3 pictures from Boston. We took a bus tour around the city, and these were just 3 random things that I took pictures of. One was a pigeon, or I don't know, is that a pigeon? That may be, I don't know what that is. One's a bird walking across the street in the crosswalk because I thought it was funny. One was this cool theater called the Paramount, and one is this picture. This was during basketball NBA playoffs in 2022, and the Boston Celtics were still in it, and my college had a player that played on the Boston Celtics, Marcus Smart, and there was his picture, so I took a picture of it. So those are my 3. If you were here when I made the page kits, you know that I focused on travel, getting some travel collections out of my stash. So let's see what I have for this one. I have Simple Stories Going Places collection. In that collection, I have decorative brads, I have the journal bits, I have the bits and pieces, I have washi, I have chipboard pieces, I have lots of scraps, I have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and I do not have a full 12 by 12 piece of paper, so I will probably be pulling some white cardstock. I also had put in this color cast design acrylic because I liked this Must See and this Travel More. I thought they went well with the collection and with my pictures, so I'm going to be using those. And my product focus for this week is to use stuff out of my chipboard drawer. So I have these quote bubbles from close to my heart, and I thought I could put some of these little sayings like going places, hello world, here, there on these quotes for some embellishments. So let's get out a piece of cardstock. I mean, I could look at my craft consortium, but you know what? White cardstock is just fine and dandy. Although it doesn't have it on the sketch, because I have all these scraps, I think I'm going to put some around to break up the monotony of the white cardstock. So I have this nope, I like this side. I have some geotags. What else do I have? I have this blue. I have this one. So I might do something like that. Let's see. She has her square picture down here, and then she has one of the 4x4s up here, and one of the 4x4s over here, like so. Three by 4s, not 4x4s. Sorry guys, I'm dumb. I said the wrong thing. So if I do that, I think that would be okay. I do think I need to mat these. And I feel like I should mat them on like, I'm afraid white's not gonna make them stand out, and there's really not black in the collection. So what color do I want to use? Maybe a gray? There's not really gray in the collection either. There's navy. Oh, here's some more. I have more. A little bit that I might can add. But back to this. Let's just see what happens if I add it on gray. What would it look like? I mean, it'd definitely help it pop, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Even though there's really not any gray in here, I guess there is a little bit of black, but I'm afraid the black wouldn't look good up against that. So let's just do gray. Just a really thin border. And I should probably do some kind of mixed media. That's very crooked. I don't know why. Oh, it's fine. I'm thinking I could do splattering, or I could do some packaging technique. How about some bubble wrap technique? I haven't done that in a while. So let's do that. Let me mat these and then we will do some bubble wrap. The few pages I did do in June, I did not really spend a whole lot of time with mixed media and that kind of thing, because I was just trying to get them done before I left on my trips. Okay, so those are like that. All right, I'm gonna pick this up and I'll probably totally forget how it was, but we'll put it over to the side. And I think I'm gonna try to get some dark blue. For my packaging technique. And I'm gonna use this outdoor denim from Close to My Heart. Now the question is, where's my bubble wrap? Because I put it all somewhere so I know where it was. There it is. And when I do that, I tend to forget where it is. Let's see if I can just do this. Ta-da! Very simple. I think I'll also go ahead and do my splatters. What do I want to do for my splatters? Good question. That's a very good question. I'd kind of like this pink color. Oh, that's pretty close. That's the darkest pink I've got. So, Distress Mica Stain Cocktail Party. So let's get that. I think it's right here. Yep. And it's not quite that color, but it's gonna have to work. So like I said, that's the darkest pink I got. So let's do some splattering. Just add a little more color. Okay. And then do I have a pale yellow for that other acrylic? Because that would make sense. Let's see. Here's my yellow. I don't know if you can even see that. Do I have one? Nope, that's two. Nope. 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 Okay. No pale yellow. I mean, that's as close as I got. Let's just go with it. So, Vibes Mustard Seed. And it looks like, now that I'm looking at it, there could be some stamping. So I may do that too. We'll see. Oh, where'd my... Okay. So, Nothing too exciting. Thinking, uh-oh, we're in trouble if I'm thinking, right? I'm looking, hold on. Why didn't I come prepared? I don't know, because I didn't notice that. Would be my main reason. I had some arrow stamps. Oh, I do. Not like that though. I'm still here, I promise. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I'm here. I should. Okay, I don't really have one, so I'm just gonna probably not stand. How's that? That's work. That's fine. All right, now let's put this back down to where I had it, kinda. Okay, so we're gonna start with this piece, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and ink it with this blue just to kind of give it a little more dimension. I was thinking I had an arrow stamp like that, but I couldn't find it, so we're just gonna call it good. Let's go about there. I probably should have marked that so I would know where I had it before I lifted it up, but I didn't, so we're not. Hold on, I have a little drippy drip over here, and I don't want to get it all over everything. You see my drippy drip? Okay. I'm even gonna, even though you're not really gonna see the blue, I'm gonna still ink it anyway, just so I'll know that it's blue. And then this one, you know what, instead of this, no, I want that. I need a heavier piece for bottom. And I never really understood what that meant until I started watching people that talked about it. And I was like, you know what, I understand now. It's a heavier piece. The darker color makes it a heavier piece. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. And it is going to go, let's get it going the right way. Okay, and then this one is gonna go, do I want it that far down? Or do I want, I think I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Like that. Then I can do that, like that, okay? And then my lovely Marcus Smart picture is gonna go like, let's bring it down just a little bit, like that. Ooh, I feel like this needs to be over a little more. There we go, more like that. All right, so that's that. Now, there's a cluster here, here, and here. So, first things first, my title is going to be Must See, because those are must-see things, and actually, and it's going to be kind of sarcastic because they're not really must-see because they're just kind of random. But you get my humor, right? And then I might do the travel more up there as my cluster, but let's see what else I have. So I have, let me get out a couple of the smaller quotes and see what I can do with them. So I have first off, I'm going to ink the edges. just so they will stick up off the white, but I don't want to ink the whole thing. So I have this one, and I'm gonna put it, kind of want it coming out from the bird, but maybe right there. It's more down here. And I'm gonna get the one that says here, there, and that's going to be on this one. And then I'm gonna flip this one over, even though it's the back side, I don't want the quote thing going the same direction as the other one. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do the going places, because we were going places. I'm gonna put it here. I'd really kind of like a third one up here. Let's just see if I can find a third one. Okay, I have Hello World. Let me ink it. I think I'm gonna want it here by the must see. Like I said, I'm just trying to give it a little color so that you can see it off that. I think I'm gonna do the Hello World here, like that. All right, so what else can I do? I think I'm gonna put some washi down up here where this one is. Do a little washi. Then I think I might even, if I have something that I can back this with, just really have to make so you can see what it says, but I don't really like the stripe. I kind of want a solid. What if I did it here? Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So let me glue that down, and then I'm gonna cut it out in a minute. Let the glue sit for a minute. Oh, I haven't done this yet. I haven't taken the thing off. Let me do that first. There we go. Now let's glue this down. Okay, I'm going to glue it, and then I'm going to let it set for a minute so that it won't move around while I'm messing with it. All right, so what else do I want? Let's look at the bits and pieces to see if there's anything in here. Okay, I don't need anything tropical. I don't need Paris. I could use the florals. And I want to say we were on a trolley, not a double-decker, but I think I might put that on there anyway. Geotags are always good. What else? Anything else on our way? Depart for fun. I think that's it. Okay, so let's put this aside and let's look at the chipboard. Wait, is there anything in here? I do think I'm going to pick a journaling thing just so I will have a place to journal. So let me look at these and see which one I want. I don't need New York or Paris. I want an actual journaling bit. So I'm Italy, Hawaii, London, Australia, China, Where's the actual journaling parts? There we go. I was like, none of these are actually journaling bits, which I'm glad they gave you lots of stuff. I could do that. I could do the do. See, go, see, do. I kind of like the cloud. I don't know where I would put it though. Or just I like the cloud, but I don't think I have a place to put it, because it would be weird if I put the cloud down here. Don't you think? It needs to be up here. I mean, which I could do. I just have to put that up there. I just don't like it. It's too far up. I could do the little luggage guy. Or I could just do I don't know that it was the best part of the trip. I could do a postcard and put it down here. All right, I don't mind that. Okay, and then chipboard. Is there anything on the chipboard? There's geotags. Ooh, there's a little yes, there are, and they're already popped out. So where's my, oh, I've already used it, darn. There are geotags. Oh, there we go. Okay. Passport. There's another floral if I want it. There's a globe and a geotag. I kind of like this city thing. I don't know where I would put it. I could kind of put it here, I guess. Or put it down here and this up here. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. There's luggage. There's more floral. There's a postcard and a camera and another geotag. All right, so I think I have plenty to work with. So let's see what I can do. All right, that's gonna go there. I know that. I need to build up a cluster up here. So let's just start building. Start with a floral. Okay, and I have this one, and I can do a floral, maybe the camera. Here, let's do a geotag up there. And I'd kind of like the little bus down here, like that. And then this and this, and a floral here. A geotag. Here's a geotag. I could add this one. Is that all? So I have the quote in each one. I have a floral in each one. I have a geotag in each one. I have a chipboard piece in each one. I think that may be all I need. So let me now cut this out and put it down and see if there needs to be anything up there. The glue's not completely dry, you can still see it, but I promise it will dry clear, so you're not going to be able to see the big glue marks behind the chipboard. It's okay. Travel more. Ooh, I should put the washi down a little bit further because I want the travel more there. So let's put the washi more like here. Travel more. I don't want to cover up the washi. Nope, I think I'm good up there. I might could add a sticker. Some sticker florals, a sticker floral. I don't think I can and it still be seen. So I want that there. Can I add this? I'd have to cut off a little bit of it. I don't really want it. I don't want it that badly. All right, so I think that's gonna be it. Now, my only other question is, I do have the decorative brads. Let's look at them. I would kind of like to add some brads. So let's see what I can do. I have this blue and white stripe that I could add. This blue floral that I can add. And then this blue the blue polka dot that I can add. Okay, and then also add the littles to our, geez, I can't get this is why I don't like brads. I know they're not really decorative brads when they don't have the brad part, but I sure like them a lot more because it makes it so much easier for me to use them. I'm all about easy. That one. And this one. And then yellow or orangish green, maybe. These are the medium-sized ones. Sorry if you're bored out of your mind. You probably can't even see me doing this because I can't do it and be on camera. There. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue everything down. I'm going to put my brads down, and I'm going to take a still shot and post it at the end to show you my finished project. So thank you so much for joining me for 30 days of sketches, a month late. There is a playlist, and there were like 30 some channels, so there are a ton of videos, which I'm sure you've probably watched all of them, but if you haven't, go watch them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.